Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna be starting a new series with animals and dinosaurs. Welcome to Zoo and Wildlife. We're in Minecraft, obviously. There's a lot of mods, and the main goal of this series is to build a beautiful zoo and maybe a Jurassic Park. But that's something else that I'll explain later. What we have here, I just kind of built off camera. It's a little entrance to the park. We have the ticket booth. It says right here, ticket booth. We have some amazing paintings. A little pathway that leads up to a beautiful fountain. The lion on the top there. So it kind of looks like a lion statue with this beautiful fountain. Take a booth on this side as well. So you go in the line, you come over here, and then you buy some tickets. Obviously, these are just librarian villagers, but they'll work for now. I will have to plant some trees just to cover up the emptiness. And then you come to here, and then this is the area where you're kind of giving the workers your tickets, and then you can go in. And then once you walk in, it closes back. Awesome, like wall mods here as well. Very cool stuff. And then we have a little bridge on this side that across the river, and you might have seen this amazing zoo sign. My goodness, I still can't get over how beautiful this is. So you have a lion on that side, a giraffe, some flying birds, and an elephant on this side. How cool is that? Okay, so once you cross the bridge, we're gonna get into this area of like just souvenirs. What do you call these? Gift shops, right? You're gonna find this beautiful tree with a birdhouse. There's nothing in the birdhouse. Usually when there's birds around and lay eggs, the eggs will appear in the birdhouse. So in these gift shops, I haven't built anything yet. I think the plan for the next video, we will be building some some interiors, and we might have some birdhouses for sale in there. So if you come over here, there's gonna be a huge map. This is where we are right now. And this is the map where we're gonna have our zoo. How cool is that? I don't really have anything planned a lot, but I'm thinking once you get into the entrance, the right side of the entrance, you're gonna have the Asia area with the pandas, red pandas, whatever animals we have. And on the top there, maybe some Oceania animals, so kangaroos, koala bears, and all that good stuff. And maybe in the front here, the main area, we're gonna have the African exhibits, hippos, giraffes, all that good stuff. And then we're gonna have the cats, big cats, so lions, tigers, and all that good stuff. On the top there, I'm thinking maybe a desert area for like camels and other hot biome animals. On the side here, I think we're gonna have some aquarium. I think my aquarium built there. Maybe a huge aquarium marine sanctuary of some kind. Excuse me. And then we're gonna have some South American animals, and I think right here we're gonna have some Central American animals. And then right here with the greens we're gonna have the North American animals. This island, I think, is gonna be a primate island with the gorillas, the monkeys, and all that stuff. Right here we're gonna have the Arctic area, so that area is gonna be all turned into snow. So that's some pretty good stuff. Map here. Yeah, we have some chiseled block mod. Yeah, so there you go. That's your sandstone block. And then we get into this beautiful area with some goldfish. You can see them swimming around. How cool is that? Anyway, if we look at the map here, there's actually a lot of mounds and trees that I feel like I have to fix the terrain with. But in this area, I'm thinking that I'm gonna build actually like a visitor center, so people walk in and they're gonna actually see the visitor center and they can go in for the information. And I think I will be moving the map into the visitor center or right outside the visitor center, so people can easily navigate through the zoo. And that's pretty much it for the start of the zoo. I don't have any exhibit built yet, and I want to show you guys my base now. So if we just come over here, you're gonna see a little hut, which is not our base. This is from the Homestead mod, which adds more villager types and villager buildings throughout the map. Yeah, and we have some butterflies over here. Look how cool that is. All right, so we come over here through this random redwood tree. You're gonna have one house, two house, and this is mainly where I live. We have the sheep here, the plants, anything that we need to sustain the farm. Maybe we'll expand that later. But here is my house. We have some analyzer for the fossil and archaeology mod. We have some archaeology workbench here, shifter, egg analyzer from the, I think that's ZAWA mod, and this is from, oh wait, no, these are the exotic bird ones. This incubator is from the ZAWA mod, I believe. So there's a lot of animal mods that I'm so excited to show you guys. This is also a let me see if I can put it on. Yeah, it looks kind of weird on my head because I already have a kind of like a helmet on my head. All right, let's take this off. Let's put it back on. This is also from the fossil and archaeology mod. So is that. Yeah, and that's some workbenches here for the chisel mod, tinker table, carpenter's table, botanist workbench. We have the dog here, and we have Ginger the cat. Then we have a storage area. Off camera when I was exploring, I'll show you the map. Actually, let's go to bed first, and we'll see clearer in the daytime. Okay, let's go out here on the roof here. So there are some nests that are put aside to collect the eggs. They spawn in these nests over time, and these mysterious eggs, I can put it into the incubator, and they hatch into these awesome eggs that we can throw. That doesn't sound that nice, but basically you can spawn the exotic birds from throwing the eggs. If you look at the map, I've actually explored quite a bit off camera, just because this game is very addicting and I like exploring around. So yeah, a lot of interesting biomes that I'll make sure you guys can see them once we do more exploring. If you go down here, back to the storage area, there's some fossil and mainly archaeology items. We have some pots, some figures, and relic scraps, which you can put into a wall and do something similar like that. But you have to first fix it first into stone tablets. So, and then we have the these are collectors mod, I think. I forgot what the name is called, but you can place down fossils with the shape of it, and it's super cool. So, and these dinosaur stuff, I feel like we would be touching on those in the later dates. I think right now I want to focus on mainly animals instead of the Jurassic stuff, but I do want to keep the mod in here just so we can have more options in the future. Some butterflies, lots of bugs in here. You can see spiders, tarantulas, butterflies, bees, and all that good stuff that's captured here. We have some more empty nets, ropes, fishing nets, and then we get into the aquatic animals. So you go in here, lots and lots of fish, lots of just all types of fish, catfish, whatever, and fishing nets. It might only say fishing net, but all these fishing nets are actually filled with animals. But it sucks that it actually doesn't tell us what animals are in these nets, so that sucks. And then we have the snakes, or amphibians, reptiles and amphibians mainly. We have some salamander, tortoise, snakes. There's two snake mods, I believe. One is from, what's the mod called? I'll make sure to leave all the mod links in the description so you guys can download it for yourself as well. Crocodile eggs, those are very cool and very massive. There's a lot of animals here I caught in the wild just because when you explore all these amazing biomes, it's really hard to not capture these animals, and I just want to capture everything. It's giraffes, skunk, elephant, koala, bears, leopards, you know, hogs, all that beautiful stuff. And we have some eggs here. We have blue jays, bobby, cardinal, crossaway, just all these birds, and I can't wait to build these exhibits for them. We have some you know, just building blocks here, deep slate, whatever it is. We have the sophisticated storage mod, I believe, and we also have sophisticated backpack mod. So very cool stuff we have lined up here. So this is the front. I've also captured some sea otters that has been just coming around. Some of these are actually different because some of them are from the ocean and some of these are from the river. So they're technically different types of otters. Donkey, horse, and then another horse here. And then we have a little, I think this is a python. Very cool stuff, honestly. Let me see if I can pick it up. Sometimes when you pick it up, it goes to like there you go. It goes to your neck. How cool is that? My goodness, these are so cute. How do I, oh, X. Wait, no. There you go. And then we have a raccoon here, obviously. Oh, what are you biting on? Is that that's a giraffe. Not giraffe, butterfly. Why did I say giraffe? Anyway, there's a little zoo vehicle here. These vehicles are super annoying. Once you break them, they actually turn back into a mine cart, and you have to craft them again. So, yikes. And then this is the village. You might think, why are there no villagers? Oh, there's actually some over there, but the reason for that is actually. Let's look over there and see these animals. See, there's an otter there, healthy and harmless. Healthy and harmless, and we have a female plains bison, healthy but dangerous. We have a nose. Whoa, did that just disappear? That's when I'm so fast it disappeared. Female Chinese salamander. I believe the fish that disappeared just now was actually a sturgeon. And that is from the fossil and archaeology mod. What about that? That is a carp, healthy and harmless. More plain bison there. Anyway, as I was saying, why are the villagers missing? Also, I have a little mine down there. I'll be showing you guys that in a later. We have a little, very cool pipe on the outside. Just a little detail there. Portal, a little bee farm, but sadly all the bees disappeared because they went into the portal and they just died. We have a little cow farm, chicken farm. Let me actually go in here and get the eggs. Very cool eggs. And this is the main part where I'm gonna actually go to settings and turn down the sound of friendly creatures to here, and then we're gonna go in here because it's gonna get a little loud. These are all the villagers. I know what you're thinking. This is cruel, but these villagers are so essential for building the zoo. You got all types of trades here. These are from the Homestead mod, which adds more villagers and buildings. Strings are super interesting. I'll tell you why in a second. And then we have the Point Blanks mod that adds all these awesome weapons and other useful gear, as you might think. But yeah, also stone cutters. Obviously, you need blocks to build. I love building blocks with colorful blocks. Alright, and we have some, you know, obviously farm stuff to get my meals up. More fishermen, you know, all this good stuff. But mainly, the main attraction here is going to be these two guys. We have the mending, and then another mending. This is ridiculous. And next we have Unbreaking 3 villager, so very cool. These are the fossil and archaeology mod folks. So we have the analyzer, which they sell biofossil, which is honestly a scam because fossil are so easy to come by. And then we have these, I think these are from the collector's mod, I believe. Yeah, so they do sell these like bundles, and you can open them, and they give you like the fossil stone. That when you build them, it comes to like a 3x3 kind of build, but it shows a pattern of the dinosaur fossil, so that's super cool. We have another one, archaeologist. So these are the same mod. But this guy doesn't really sell anything super useful. Most of these stuff I can get it from just from my analyzing table. We have a shepherd, some smithing table guys, so super cool stuff. Just some bullets we traded from those guys. But yeah, hopefully having weapons in the game doesn't really affect the audience, but sometimes the truth is animals are dangerous. Wild animals are beautiful, but they can be dangerous at times, and sometimes the last resort will be have to eliminate them with these weapons that we have. So now we're gonna go into the mine, and I'll show you guys why I said earlier string was interesting. If you just come down here for a little longer, I've done some mining. Oh, also 2 spawners here because I have the carry on mod. So if we shift and then we right click, we can actually pick up these spawners. So how cool is that? So right here I have some tinted glass, so you can't really see inside, but you can actually kind of see there's a spawner there. If we keep coming down here, so let me go back to the sound here and turn back friendly mobs to like 40, and come down here. We're gonna have a little spider farm that produces string, spider eyes, some gunmetal, which you get from killing hostile mobs, and you can craft them to bullets. And sometimes you get a glow ink sack as well. Also there's ashes, very useful for building. So yeah, as you can see, oh, there you go. How cool is that? So I take these string and I go to the villagers and I trade them for an immense amount of emeralds. There's actually 4 spiders, no, cave spider spawners there, because this used to be a mine shaft, and I've just gone around and dug through all this with the amazing help of these tools, excavators. Not excavators, what are these? Hammers. Forgot the mod name, but I'll make sure to keep it in the description so you guys can get it. The version of this game is 1.20.1, I believe. So sadly, there's not the new versions of the wolves, the variants. Oh my goodness, I wish I can add those to the game, but sadly, most of these mods only work on 1.20.1, so we'll have to work with that. Alright, so now we're back in the house. Let's just go to bed real quick, and we'll head back to the zoo and see what we can do. Well, that kind of rhymed, didn't it? Okay, let's go down the ladder here. Actually, I'll take Dog with me. Let's go, Dog. Actually, this way. Let's go, Dog. Alright, come do your morning pee. Go pee. Alright, I think he just wants to come with me. Please come out. Dog, where are you? Oh, he already came out. You're so quick. Alright, let's head back to the zoo, where we can actually figure out what we want to start doing. Okay, Dog has the ability. Hostile mobs. Sorry, but that had to be done. Reload. Alright, so now that we're back in the zoo, it's a little pause there because I was trying to forgot what the reload button was. Here's a choker of all the prepared stuff I'm going to build. Some plushies that we actually got from, oh, what's that villager called? Wandering Traders, I believe. So super cool villager that we can trade stuff in. We have some decorations from the ZAWA mod, some bins and some benches that we can sit on. But yeah. Oh, okay. For a second I thought that was gone. For some reason that was very weird. All right. I think the next episode, before the next episode, I'm going to be doing some off-camera digging, and maybe we can start on the visitor center, but I also want to start on an actual exhibit as soon as I can, because I know at the end of the day, I love animals, and I would love to build some awesome homes for these animals, so we can make some more videos out of it. But I'm thinking right now, maybe one of the first animals we're going to build is going to be the Asian animals, because it's fairly close to the entrance here, but not too far from the general area. So I'm thinking maybe we build like a panda exhibit, maybe? But I don't know yet. We'll have to see in the next video. Obviously, like I said, I will be doing some training, flatten this place a little more, which is going to be a lot of work, and I think we might also do a little bit of building for the gift shops. But yeah, well, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait for the next episode, where we start actually building these beautiful exhibits for the animals, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.